Did you know Medicare does not cover extended stays in long-term care facilities? Hi, I'm Craig Rasmussen, founder and president of Active Medicare Solutions. I've been exclusively working in the Medicare space for over 15 years and helped thousands of people make the right Medicare decisions for themselves. But in that time, I've noticed a pattern. Many of the people who walk through my door think the Medicare process starts and stops with the medical plan. They aren't taking into consideration all the things Medicare just doesn't cover on its own. And unfortunately, there are quite a few. But don't worry, I'm here to help you avoid those pitfalls and plan for unforeseen costs that aren't covered by Medicare. So, as you probably read in the title of this video, today the unforeseen costs we're covering are stays in long-term care facilities. Every week I get calls from clients and client family members saying Medicare has stopped covering my loved one's stay. They've got to go home. When this happens, there's typically two options. One, stay and self-pay, which can cost $10,000 a month or more, or to stay with a family member. Neither option is ideal. And believe me when I say this can happen to anyone. Accidents can happen anytime, and small incidents become way more dangerous as you get older. Most people think that long-term care insurance is only for memory or end-of-life care, where in reality, around 70% of the people who crack 65 end up spending time in a long-term care facility or extended stays of in-home care. This alone isn't a bad thing. The problem arises when you reach the point that Medicare stops covering your care. That's right. Medicare won't cover your long-term care indefinitely. Most people are lucky to be able to stay a week on Medicare's dime. That's why you need a plan for what comes next. For most who don't have a plan in place, the only people to take care of them are their family members. But that can be really hard on everyone. Believe it or not, many of my clients do not want their children to have to bathe them after they lose mobility. You have to ask yourself, who is going to care for me or my spouse if one of us isn't around to do so? It's much better to make a plan now so that you can receive the sort of care you're comfortable with later. So how do you get around this problem? You need to get a long-term or short-term care insurance policy. Both types of plans are designed to protect your assets and provide you care in a skilled nursing facility or at home, whichever you're the most comfortable with. Long-term care policies usually cover between 2 and 8 years of care for a monthly fee you pay ahead of time while you're still healthy. These plans come in a huge variety that we won't get into here, but the sort of plan you get depends on the sort of care you want, whether it's at a skilled nursing facility or in the comfort of your own home. Long-term care plans are more expensive, but give you the ability to choose between these options. And because it earmarks your funds for purpose, you don't end up depleting all your financial resources during long stints in care. And don't be mistaken, extended stays in long-term care can deplete your resources. If you don't prepare for some funds for the future, you're leaving all that financial burden on your spouse and family. Alternatively, you could get a short-term care plan, which still provides skilled nursing and in-home care, but for a shorter period of time and at a lower cost. These are a good option for people with fewer financial assets, and it will take the pressure off your friends and family. Which option is right for you depends on your needs, but the important thing is that you have a plan for this eventuality. If you're interested in exploring specific plans, long or short term, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you out. And that's it. I hope I've convinced you to invest a little in your long-term care now and save yourself a lot of problems down the road. If you were looking for more information on Medicare and beyond, check out our other videos here on YouTube. We'll be updating the channel regularly with new guides and updates to help you avoid unforeseen costs not covered by your Medicare. We would love to hear from you. Leave us a comment or give us a call. As always, we'll be happy to help. I'm Craig Rasmussen, and thank you for watching.